بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم والعن أعداءهم. In the name of God, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters, respected viewers. Welcome to Karbala. Welcome to the land of Hussein. Once again, here we are in Karbala in order to be Za'irin of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his beloved brother, Aba Abbas alayhi salam. We are going to start this live Ziyarat show once again, and inshallah the number which is shown below the screen is ready to receive your calls, so you will be able to say your salam by your own voice to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and seek for his response, inshallah. Let's all together start the first humble salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Aba Abbas alayhum assalam, and after that, inshallah, I'm ready to be at your service by receiving your calls, inshallah. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdillah, assalamu alayka ya ibn Rasulillah, assalamu alayka ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen wa ibn Sayyid al-Wasiyyin, assalamu alayka ya ibn Fatima al-Zahra, sayyidati nisa al-alameen, assalamu alayka wa ala al-arwah allati hallat bifina'ik. عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارته. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. السلام عليك يا باب الحوائج إلى الله. السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل العباس يا قمر بني هاشم. السلام عليك يا قطيع الكفين. السلام عليك يا حامل لواء الحسين. السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل العباس ورحمة الله وبركاته. يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي أيها الشهيد يا ابن رسول الله. O Imam Hussein, O son of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, O martyr in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once again in Karbala, we are ready to be your guests, and we are coming here by our hearts to tell you that we've got no any other leader except you and your infallible father and your infallible brother Imam Hussein al-Mostafa and the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him and his family, and 9 sons of your generation. Ya Aba Abdillah, Ya Hussein ibn Ali. The lovers are waiting for your response, and they are sending their salams to you. They are waiting for your call to be able to be here in Karbala and perform Ziyarat from the closest place to your holy shrine. Call them and make it possible for all of them to be at your service. Call them and make it possible for them to step in your holy shrine by their hearts. Shia Muslims love Imam Hussein alayhi salam, no matter what happens, no matter how far they are. They all seek their salvation in following Ahlul Bayt salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhim ajma'een. And Ya Aba Abdillah, you are an ark of salvation. You are an ark of salvation and a lantern of guidance. All of us wish to be a true follower of yours, so help us and guide us. Here, I'm happy to be at your service once again, and inshallah your calls will be received on WhatsApp through the number which is shown below the screen. Don't hesitate to call. Don't hesitate to share the number with your friends, with your relatives, with everyone who you know that they are also eager to be here in Karbala. Let's share this great opportunity with everyone. I would like to go through the messages here on Facebook and start reading the messages and the names. As the first name here appears for me, it is Fatimi. Says, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. Ali Zahadi, may Allah grant your prayer wishes. Inshallah. Fatimi says, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Malikatul Zahra also is sending a message, Allahumma al-ajal ya mawla ya sahab al-zaman adrikni. Layla Hussein, please pray for Maysum's Mehdi job and health. Ilahi amin, Ilahi amin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. VJ Zahra says, Allahumma qdi hajata kulli muhtajin bihaqq babu al-hawaij. Imam Musa al-Kadhim alayhi salam. وباب المراد إمام محمد التقي الجواد عليه السلام وباب الحسين أبا الفضل عباس عليه السلام. Thank you so much, Sister VJ Zahra. The messages that you send are really great, and I really appreciate the beautiful typing that you have and the beautiful messages that you send to us. Gerald Richardson says, Allah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum, brother Gerald Richardson. And VJ Zahra also says, Ya kashif karb an wajh al-Hussein, ikshif kurubana bihaqqi akhik al-Hussein alayhi salam. Naqavi Khayzaran Fatima says, pray for us. Inshallah, sister, at your service. I will pray for all the mu'mineen and mu'minat, and inshallah soon all of you, dear brothers and sisters, be able to be here in Karbala and be za'ireen of Imam Hussein from the closest place, inshallah. Sayyida Amna Batul Zaidi says, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alayki ya Aba Abdillah, Assalamu alayki ya Qadi al-Hajat, Aba al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. Please pray for my Fopo. She's not well. Please pray for her. May Allah Hapak gave her healthy. Ameen. Inshallah. Inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa Muhammad wa ajil farajum. Zahra Shahid says, Salam ya Mawla. Okay, here we've got a message from Layla Hussein, and Jane Recto says, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Labbaik ya Hussein. MashaAllah. Thank you so much, Jane, for this message. May Allah bless you, and I appreciate it if all the respected viewers who are sending beautiful messages here on Facebook call us on WhatsApp through the number which is shown below the screen. Inshallah, the phone is ready right here, and I'm ready to receive your calls. If you call, inshallah, I will be able to answer. Then you will be performing Ziyarat of Imam Hussein alayhi salam by your own voice, inshallah, and your voice will echo into the atmosphere of Karbala. Zahra Shahid says, please pray for my family and hope we can visit soon, inshallah. Inshallah. Sania Ali Razvi says, Assalamu ala al-Hussein wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein wa ala awlad al-Hussein wa ala ashab al-Hussein. Thank you so much, Sania. Nadia Husseini says, Salam alaikum, iltimasi salam and dua please, inshallah. VJ Zahra is also sending a message. Sania Ali Rezvi says, आये मेर मजलूम इमाम अपनी ज़ियारत को बुलाए मेरी family के को मेरी आमी को. I really wish to learn Urdu, but I've got no idea about it, unfortunately. But it seems that this language is really beautiful. When I read the messages here on in this language, it seems that they are very, sensitive. May Allah bless you. That's great. That's beautiful. And inshallah, all of you be able to be Za'arina of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Layla is also sending a message. And yeah, Rana Ahmed, Zahra Ali, thank you everyone for being Za'arina of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Here we are performing a live ziyarah show, as you know, and one thing, there is something that I really, now as I'm not receiving call yet, and I think that I can make the best use of this time telling you something that, okay, sometimes people may ask that, okay, why are you doing this? Why are you performing such a show? And what are the benefits of this show for people? I have said lots of things about this and the objective that we are seeking by these shows, but from your point of view, if we want to say, from the point of view of the viewers, let's say, just imagine that, okay, you are sitting at home and you are just, searching the internet or searching your Facebook, and you have been subscribed into the Imam Hussein TV 3 page, and suddenly a pop-up comes and says that, okay, Imam Hussein TV 3 has got a live show. You see that, okay, this is the Holy Shan of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. A person is standing there and he's speaking, but in his background you can see the beautiful footage of the Holy Shan of Aba Abdillah Abbas alayhi salam. And sometimes you can have a look at the Holy Shan of Aba Abdillah al-Hussein alayhi salam. What will be your feeling at that moment? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you scientific research about how looking at great and perfect scenes will affect your efficiency, your greatness, whatever that you may call it, your energy, I don't know, whatever people may call it. In an experiment of a daily routine job, a professor started to do an experiment. He set two groups of people. He gave them a very simple task to do, and he asked them to do that task for only 5 minutes. That was very simple, a very, boring task, and they had to do it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, he gave each group 40 seconds of break and told one group to look at a very, very beautiful footage of a scene of nature or something which inspires, which gives a positive energy to them. And to the second group, he told them to see, for example, a building which is being constructed, under construction building, something that is not that, interesting. Okay, and after that, he asked those two groups to go back to work once again and continue doing their job. That boring, routine job for 5 minutes. And after that, when he experienced and examined the results, he found that the group who looked at a very bright and great and beautiful footage, they had less error than the other group who looked at a boring or at a not beautiful, footage. What do I want to say? If nature, trees, nature, flowers, and those things can have a great effect on your efficiency and on your work, on your health, on your feeling, what would you say about looking at the holy shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam? What would you say about looking at the holy shrine of Aba Fadl Abbas alayhi salam? By all the ideas that you have in mind about Imam Hussein alayhi salam or Aba Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. You know how pure they are, you know how great they are, they listen to you, that they answer you, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created a whole world because of them. And by remembering all these things, now even scientifically, you will be sure that only at least looking at the whole shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Aba Fadl Abbas alayhi salam has got a great value, and you will receive a great blessing just by looking at the holy shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. This is in case if you only look without saying anything, without saying salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, without only looking at the holy shrines. And for sure, the more you get involved, the more blessings you will get. If you send a salam, if you call, if you feel yourself here, and you make your voice echoing into the atmosphere of Karbala, all these things matter. All these things make your life change towards a positive objective, towards a positive, frame. So, inshallah, all of you, dear brothers and sisters, be able to be here in Karbala, and inshallah, all of you are true Za'ireen of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Right here, I would like to invite you to look at the holy shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Aba Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, and a few footages that my colleagues in control room will prepare for you, and inshallah after that I will be back again. Let's have a short break. I'm receiving a call, and this is Brother Muhammad from United Arab Emirates. Unfortunately, I think that there's an issue with the other side because Brother Muhammad tries to call, but we can't get connected to each other. Brother Muhammad, if you do hear me, I really have got no idea what happens whenever you call. You can send us a voice message, and inshallah, I will play it right here on your behalf. I'm sorry for that, but I really got no idea why this issue is happening. If any other respected viewer wants to call, the number which is shown below the screen is ready to receive your calls, inshallah. Every single brother and sister who are loyal Za'ireen of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, feel free calling and performing your own ziyarah, inshallah. We've got Sister Fatima. Yeah, she says Labbaik ya Hussein on WhatsApp, Sister Fatima. And we've got another respected viewer, says Jazakallah khair, please recite in the name the Bahimani family, Labbaik ya Hussein, inshallah, inshallah. Thank you so much for being Za'ar of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. There are lots of messages right here. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. From United States, Zainab Kanji, I think. Yeah, then Zainab Kanji says, Jazakallah, salam, thank you so much. May Allah bless you. Sorry, my mother isn't well. She has sciatica, so I've been taking care of 2 doctors. Now we have to go to chiropractor. Please pray it works, nothing else work. Inshallah, inshallah. May Allah bless her. May Allah keep her safe from any disaster, from any hardship, inshallah. And inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heals all the mu'mineen and mu'minat, those who are suffering from their illnesses. May, in sake of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, they find their cure, inshallah. Let's recite Surah Fatiha. I'm receiving a call. Let's see, this Za'ar is trying to say salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, sister. You're calling Karbala right now, mashallah.
Alaikum salam.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Hi.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. Alaikum assalam. Sister, you can say salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. I'm in front of the whole shara of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Go ahead.
Salam ya Aba Abdillah. Salam alayka ya ibn Rasulillah. Salam alayka ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen wa ibn Sayyid al-Wasiyyin. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين. السلام عليك يا صار الله وابن صالح السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل العباس بن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much, sister. May Allah bless. Yeah, go ahead.
My mom is not fine. She is suffering cancer disease, and please pray for her speedy recovery.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Imam Hussein, help her, inshallah.
Ilahi Amin. We will pray for her and for all the mu'mineen and mu'minat, sick and ill mu'mineen and mu'minat, and ask Imam Hussein alayhi salam to heal them, inshallah. In sake of Fatima al-Zahra, salamullah alayha. Thank you so much, sister, for your call, and labbaik ya Hussein. MashaAllah. Let's all together, as this respected viewer also asked us to pray for the ill mu'mineen and mu'minat, let's all together recite recite Surah Fatiha. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم شافي وعافي جميع المرضى اللهم شافي وعافي جميع المرضى اللهم شافي وعافي جميع المرضى يا الله يا الله يا الله. I'm receiving a message, says التماس الدعاء سلام يا حسين عليه السلام سلام يا عباس عليه السلام. Thank you so much everyone for being Za'ireen of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Actually, we don't have enough time, but I'm really happy being at your service. This is a great honor and opportunity for me and my team to be first at service of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and then at service of your respected brothers and sisters. Lady Zainab salamullah alayha, after the martyrdom of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, she carried a very, very heavy burden. She was responsible to propagate and expand the message of Imam Hussein alayhi salam all around the world. She did it in the most dangerous place in Sham, in front of the Yazid la'natullah alayh, and afterwards by holding majalis in Medina, she introduced Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his tragedy to whole world more and more. And what we are doing right now is exactly following the same path. We are trying to introduce Imam Hussein alayhi salam to whole world. If you want to be a part of this, just join Imam Hussein TV channel, contribute, and share the links that you find, that you get from Imam Hussein TV channel with your friends, with your relatives. Even with those who are not Muslims, let them know Imam Hussein alayhi salam. This way, we will introduce Ahlul Bayt to whole world. Then the other people, let them decide whether take the path of guidance or take the path of Satan. Thank you everyone for tuning in. May Allah bless you. Thank you so much. And inshallah, one day I can see all of you right here in Karbala. Thank you once again, and labbaika ya Hussein.